What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video. Thanks for joining me for another video. And this is Mike TV, and I'm kind of discombobulated about what I'm supposed to be saying. So, what's up, y'all? Man, thanks for joining me for another episode. You know what this show is about. It's for the part-timers. It's for the weekend warriors. It's for anybody out there grinding in these gig app streets. I feel like I should be like clapping when I say that. I almost feel like I'm cussing when I say out here in these gig app streets. This is for the part-timers, the weekend warriors. Anybody else out here grinding in these gig app streets.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah, y'all. So, as I was saying, today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the one app that can make or break you as a cargo van owner. The one app that can make or break you. This app is a two-edged sword. I'm telling you. Through personal experience, this app is a two-edged sword. Make or break. And a lot of times it can break. Because what happens is not necessarily in your control when you're using this particular app. And that app is none other than Thumbtack. Thumbtack. So, quick story. One day, I got my first job on Thumbtack. And for those that don't know, Thumbtack is an app. Customers go on there to find all kinds of services. Local businesses, delivery, junk removal, assembling of furniture and things like that. If you have any of those type of businesses, you can sign up on Thumbtack and customers can find you and book you. So I got my first job on Thumbtack and I made $200 in 20 minutes. It was a junk removal job because I also do junk removal with my van. Listen, you got to do whatever you got to do with the van. Like, the van is multi-use. Like, straight up. Like, it's multi-use. If, I see junk removal, somebody need junk removal, somebody need furniture moved, somebody need, something delivered that they bought on OfferUp, Craigslist, like, I'm getting all that, you know what I mean? So, multi-use. So this particular job came up, and it was a junk removal job, and I quoted the lady a price, and actually I quoted her 180 or 170, 175, 180. Quoted her 180. Literally from the time I got in the van, drove to her house. She had stuff in the garage. She was a real estate agent, I believe. She had stuff in the garage that needed to be cleaned out. Maybe like 20 items, 25 items in the garage. I went by myself. I threw all that stuff in the van. And literally, like I said, the whole thing took me about 20 minutes. And she was cash apping me the 180 plus a $20 tip. So it came up to $200. I was freaking ecstatic. I got $200 in 20 minutes for 20 minutes of work. Now, of course, I had to take it to the landfill and get rid of it, but that didn't take any time either. So it was great. The only drawback to Thumbtack is that each lead costs you money. And that would be fine. So like the lady that paid me $200, I think that lead cost me $25 or something like that. But this is $25 that was paid in advance. Here's the kicker. It's paid in advance. So now if the lady had clicked on my name on Thumbtack and inquired about my business, just from her doing that, that's a $25 charge. And they base it on the amount that you could possibly charge for the job, your hourly rate. So if the lady's saying she needs you for 2 hours and, you got down there, you charge $80 an hour or whatever, then they're going to do the math based on those numbers and charge you for that lead accordingly. So so if she had booked, or no, she had inquired and they charged me the $25, but then when I reached out to her, she was like, never mind, or I got somebody else to do it, then I lost my money. That's how Thumbtack works. That's why I said it can make or break you. So now imagine if the job that's being proposed is for $500. So now that lead, let's say the lead now costs you, $100. And you like, okay, no problem. I mean, if I'm making $500, I'll pay $100 for the lead. Cause that's going to definitely just blow past my goal for income for the day. So if I'm going to make $500, I'll pay $100 for the lead, no problem. But then you reach out to the customer after Thumbtack has already charged you $100, and then the customer goes with somebody else, or the customer changed their mind. You just out $100, like straight up, and they don't give you a refund. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, that's crazy. That's why I said it can make or break you, because if you didn't have $100 to begin with, yeah, now you're in the negative. You feel me? So what I would say is make or break. It's high risk, but it's also high reward. If you can close the deal is the key. If you can close the deal, then you got nothing to worry about. The key to it, the secret to it, in my opinion, is you have to have the availability to go and get those jobs when they come up. So this might present a challenge to those of us who are part-time, because if you're part-time and, for instance, you can't jump up right now and go get that job done, then you might lose it and you just lost your money. Or, because you hit up the customer after they contact you, Thumbtack, or after they find you through Thumbtack then contacts you and says, hey, this customer is interested in booking you for this particular day or whatever. Here's their number, here's the contact information. So you contact the customer and set up the time or whatever after that. If you contact them after that and the customer is like, yeah, I'm trying to get this done, today at noon. Well, for me, today at noon ain't gonna work because I'm on my 9 to 5. You feel me? So if I say, well, I'm booked for the day at noon, can I get you this afternoon, maybe around 3 or 4? And the customer's like, nah, I need it done by noon. Okay, no problem. You just lost your money. Thumbtack took your fee, and that customer's gone to another, person. The only bright spot I would say in this whole scenario is you could potentially get that customer to buy from you in the future if you save, their contact information. I think you get their email, so you could be able to add it to your email list for future advertisements and things like that to get business from them potentially. That's the only value that I see in not getting that job right then, because you lose immediate money because you're paying for a lead. But if the lead doesn't come through in this particular time, then maybe later on down the road you can offer your services to them and you will get them to buy. But at the beginning, right up front, it feels like a major loss. So just warning you guys, Thumbtack can be very lucrative. It can actually, you can meet your daily goal in one job if you do it, but you can also lose a lot of money if you're not available. Sometimes the customer wants you to come, the next day, right? You might be available right then. Like something might come up right now and I reach out to the customer and I say, hey, I'm available right now. I can come get that. And they like, no. I want to get it done tomorrow morning. Can you come tomorrow morning? No, I can't. Like, I don't tell them I'm working another job because I want to be come across as a professional. But I tell them I'm booked during that time, and it just don't pan out. You know what I mean? So, as a part-time gig worker, Thumbtack might not be your best friend. Like, unless you have flexibility with your schedule, with your day job or whatever, what have you, Thumbtack might not be your best friend right now. Until you can get more flexibility with your schedule. Some jobs work out, some jobs won't. But I'm just warning y'all. Thumbtack will make or break you out here if you put too much trust in it. Now, what you can do is you can pause your account to stop it from taking from giving you leads and taking money, because as long as it's open and as long as that account is active, anybody can just click on your name and inquire about you with no intent to really book you, and they charge you. You know what I'm saying? You're paying them. So if that's the case, you got to go into your settings and change that and make it inactive. And you can set it for a certain amount of time that is inactive, or you can stop it altogether. But that's what I would suggest, instead of losing money and they hit you across the head time after time. So I like Thumbtack. Not saying Thumbtack is bad, because again, you can make a lot of money in one whop, but you got to be careful when you're using it. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching another video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know about your experience with Thumbtack. If you've used Thumbtack and you've had success or, failure, let me know in the comments below. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.